Oh, are we live? I don't know. Are we? Ugh. No music. This is so weird. No arms. This is also so weird. Wait, I need to pull up music. This is really strange. It's weird without music. Hold on. Oh. Dude, oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Okay, good. Mic is on. Ba 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 ba. Is that too loud? It's a little too loud. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba. Oh, desktop audio is gonna be way too loud. Let's put on some music or something. Why don't we? Why don't we? I can think of a couple of reasons why not. Hi. I accidentally hit start streaming. I was gonna start streaming in like 5 minutes, so I'm not actually ready. But that's okay. That's okay. We can put on some stream music. Like this. Wait, where is it? Like this. Haha. Is that loud? Oh, that is kind of loud. There we go. Hello. I should pull it up on my phone. Oh. Chat, multi-chat. Let's start streaming on both. Oh. Hi. Hi, Midnight Beauty. Hi, Lily. One sec. Should I multi-stream? Oh, there's an ad for cars. Weird. Skip. Yeah, let's stream on both. Why not? I'm pulling up YouTube chat on my phone so I can read it instead of how I was just doing it. This, that, this, blah, 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 blah. And, okay. Botrix has joined chat. Let's go. Hi, Botrix. This is a bot. Yo, this is sick. How do I stream on Twitch? I don't remember. Oh, wait, I figured it out. Hold on. Edit. Wait, how do I do this? Chat, how do I stream on Twitch? Oh, haha. Mouthwashing, curly cosplay. Sure. Done. Okay, and then start. Is this right? Chat, am I doing this right? You guys can't even see what I'm talking about. Okay, I might be live on Twitch. I don't know. Oh. I am. Yo. Wait, am I? Wait, actually I might not be. Need any props? You have a 3D printer? No, I should be okay. Thank you, though. Wait, is this working? Wait, I don't think it's working. Oh, wait. No, it totally is. I'm live on Twitch and on YouTube. Yay. Hello. Today we are doing a curly cosplay. Because I may or may not have broken both of my arms. May or may not. May or may not. There's a chance I didn't do that. I'll wait for a couple people to get in here. I'm actually going to share the link real quick. So enjoy these nice tunes real quick while I share the link. Oh, we already have 3 likes on the stream. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Yeah, if you're watching, you haven't already liked the live stream, please feel free to like the live stream. This is gonna be a short stream. I'm only gonna be live for an hour max because I have stuff I need to do. But I want to kind of explain what's been going on. I'll send the link to my mom. I'll send the link to Someone else. Dude, I hope that whoever it was is back. Who was it? Who was the pro? Golden Cove. I hope he's back. And I guess Creator Kid. I'm sending the link out to Craig, my stepdad. You guys have to bear with me. This is gonna be a really slow stream today. If it was not obvious, it's gonna be a little slow. So you'll have to bear with me. I apologize. Here, let me turn this down a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, today I'm kind of just gonna be going over what's been going on. Because it's kind of crazy. It's crazy. Oh, and I'll send a link to Shiv. Okay, and then I'll send a link to my Discord, and then, like, one other place, I guess. I was gonna do this before the stream, but I accidentally hit the wrong button, so I started the stream. What happened, is that real? This? Yeah, it's real. Yeah, it is real. I'll explain in a second. I'm gonna make a YouTube video explaining it, but this will probably just be the footage for the YouTube video. I'll actually show you guys. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. I have it on video what happened. I think I can show it. I'm pretty sure. It's not gruesome or anything. Hold on. I'm live. How long ago was it since I went live last? 127. Wait, oh, that was only a couple days ago. That was only 4 days ago. I thought it was longer than that. Feels like longer than that. At everyone on my Discord server. I'm gonna say ouch. Because, oh, I forgot to put the link there. Sure. Imagine just getting the, oh, Chegg ad? Guys, I need to get YouTube Premium. I need to get YouTube Premium. Oh, it's, my cast is itchy. My left one. This is so sad. This is tragic. Okay. I'm not gonna post it on Snapchat because I'm sick of posting it places. Okay. You guys want to hear the tea? You guys want to hear what happened? Oh, I forgot to pull chat back up. Oh my gosh. Lily says, that's gotta itch like crazy. You had a small cast. Yeah. I mean, it's not so bad yet. It's not so bad yet. Right here, like right at the crease of my elbow, it's itchy, but who cares? I had a full arm cast, like this one is soft on the outside, but it has like the hard plaster or whatever it is on the inside. I had one that was like entirely hard on the outside too, couple years back. That was itchy. Oh my gosh. I had to wear that for 3 months. No, it was like 2.5 months, something like that. Oh my gosh, it was so bad. Okay, I'm pulling up stream so I can see chat over here. So please bear with me. Okay. Wasn't as bad at first, but there's like the third day. Today is the, how long have I had this cast on? Today's January 31st, Friday. I got this both of these casts on, oh, this one's slipping. Oh my gosh. That's okay, whatever. I got these both on, oh, Kaylee, I didn't even send you the link yet. Okay, cool. Well, hi, welcome to the stream. L. Okay, thank you, Kaylee. I got these on Tuesday. And today I'm going to explain what happened and why I haven't streamed the last couple days and what's been going on and some controversy alert. Oh my gosh. Chaos. So today's going to be kind of a more relaxed but also informative live stream, so it's not going to be that fun. Unless you count listening to me talk about this fun, in which case you are a psychopath. Okay, I'm not gonna record, or I'm not gonna have music over this. I am going to start locally recording though. There we go. Okay. yeah, so if it wasn't obvious, I broke both of my arms, and today I'm going to say exactly what happened. I'm live on YouTube and Twitch, so if you guys want to see this live, I don't know why. Well, I don't know why you'd want to see this one live, but if you want to see other ones live that are more fun than this, then you should subscribe and check me out live. Yeah. So anyway, this is gonna turn to a YouTube video for live stream chat if that wasn't obvious. No, okay. I didn't intentionally get hurt to make a good YouTube video. How's my audio? Am I too quiet? Is that better? I don't know. How's that? Ba ba ba. No, that's too loud. Turn down. Ba 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 ba. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, let me get this pulled back up. There we go. Sounds good on your end? Awesome. Okay, so it's been a really long couple days. It's been kind of a terrible couple days. So here's the long and short of it. Where do we even start with this story? Okay. I have been wanting to do an event on campus for a while. And finally, I got the kind of go-ahead to do it. You see, one of the clubs on campus was interested in helping me, and it was going to be a cool YouTube video and a cool experience for, the students at my college, and it's going to be great. And we might still do it. I don't know. We probably will. I hope we will. But that's sort of gone on the back burner for now because something else has happened. All right, I'm going to go through this situation a little bit, and we're going to dive into some controversy. Are you going to show the footage of the fall? Yes. I actually have footage of the fall. I'm going to show that. And you can't see anything gruesome or bad, so don't worry. But anyway, so here's sort of what went down. And I actually have video clips to show off a bunch of this stuff. All right. So there's this event on campus I've been wanting to run. The idea is like a big hide-and-seek type thing. And I thought a good way of promoting that would be to do another campus hide-and-seek in one of the buildings. So instead of doing campus-wide like the giant event, just doing one in a building like I did before. You guys remember Stark and Cohen hide-and-seek? That's the one I did a couple months ago. It came out. And so I figured, why not do another one, except in a different building? Macy says, yikes. Agreed. Do you guys like the title of the stream, by the way? I thought it was funny since I just played the game Mouthwashing, and now I look like this. Anyway. Okay. So anyway. I'm going to try to keep it short. I'm not really going to go into detail because a lot of this is, like, really intricate and complicated. But the long and short of it is that for this hide-and-seek that I did, this YouTube video that I filmed on Saturday, just this last Saturday, I thought I had permission to film it in the one building, and it turns out I didn't. And, it's way more complicated than that. It goes way more in depth because, this person thought this, and this person said that, and this person thought that I said this, and this person thinks that this happened, but this didn't happen, and then this actually happened, but it's kind of like, oh my gosh. Very complicated. Very, very complicated. Too complicated. And, anyway, so, the campus was rightfully upset about me doing hide-and-seek in this one building. And fair enough. Honestly, fair enough. And like I said, there was no malicious intent. We made sure not to, break anything or, disrupt anything. But, I try to be very official with my YouTube videos. I try to make sure I have all the right clearances. I have all the right, go-aheads to do things. I'm not going to be disruptive. And, I've been doing this for 7 years. And so far, I feel like I've had a pretty good track record. But somehow this one sort of slipped through the cracks a little bit. Slipped. Let me try that sentence again. Somehow this YouTube video kind of slipped through the cracks a little bit because like I said, I thought I had permission. I thought I was doing everything right. And, I guess hindsight is 20/20, but at the time, it seemed like everything was going pretty well. Oh, quick note, ignore my hair. I physically can't fix my hair. I literally can't do anything about it. I can't reach it. Okay. So, sorry, this video is going to be a little bit of me yapping. Okay, so this was on Saturday. we get finished filming, and there's a part where public safety gets involved. Public safety comes over to the shoot. They're like, hey, everything here seems fine. You guys don't seem like you're disrupting anything. Everything seems all right. We had to come check on this. Do you guys have permission to do this? And I was with a couple people, and I said, yeah, we have permission because, I thought we did. And, it turns out, like I said, I was wrong. But, so public safety was like, oh, yeah, this seems fine. We were just making sure. I was like, okay, good. Yeah, cool, thank you. So, very respectful. They were very nice. So, anyway, they get my name and information just in case I don't, I'm lying about any of this stuff, which, good on them. And after the fact, I start thinking about it. I don't get nobody reaches out to me and was like, hey, you didn't have permission or anything. I was thinking about it, and I was like, actually, did I? Because I got permission to film in this building for a previous YouTube video, and I was just under the impression that stretched out to this YouTube video. And so then after thinking about it, I was like, wait, I might actually not. I should check. But the filming was already done. So it was kind of tricky. I reached out to the person who gave me permission before. I'm not going to say any names or anything like that. But I reached out to the person who gave me permission to film in the building about a year ago. Let me try this sentence again. I'm stuttering. I reached out to the person who gave me permission to film it in that building from a year ago. And a couple days later, I got a message back from them saying, no, I did not have continued permission to film in this building. And from there, I get that this person, this faculty member of my college was trying to be, assertive and, official and all this stuff and get his point across. And I get it. But at the same time, it scared me a little bit. The message was sort of, it was very, very to the point, I guess. And hey, this professor had every right to be upset because, he didn't give me permission. I thought I had it. And so that was completely my fault. But anyway, so he expressed his concerns about filming in the building. He expressed how, it's a safety concern. It's a violation of the regulations of the building, all this stuff, the dangerous parts of the building. But then some details started to get misconstrued. You see, he started saying some details that just weren't true in the email that he thought were true. For example, and I won't go too far into this, but he mentioned that a kid supposedly fell from a 25-foot drop and got injured. That did not happen. That did not happen at all. Somebody was on like an 8-foot tall place that they should not have been on, and they intentionally hopped down, got up, and kept moving. Nobody fell from 20 feet, nobody fell from 25 feet in the air and got hurt. That just didn't happen. But anyway, I bring this up because there were a couple things in that email that didn't happen, and it's not like he was intentionally lying to try to get me in trouble or anything like that. These emails were just between me and him. He was just expressing his concerns, and, through the grapevine, he had heard some things, and I guess details got misconstrued, and, it's, whatever. So, after that, I thought, it might not be a good idea to upload this video, at least not right now, because from what it seems, it seems like I, intentionally did not follow the rules of the campus and for my own personal gain. But the whole idea of this video in the first place was to advertise an event coming up on campus that's going to be, in the spring. So it's this really weird dynamic of, do I upload the video to advertise this event that one of the clubs on campus is doing? Or do I not upload the video and instead try to do something else for it and try to, push this to the side? Well, while this is all still happening, I'm exchanging emails with this same guy. I want to reiterate, he has every right to be upset, and he has every right to, does this make sense? I'm sorry. I feel like I'm blabbering a little bit. I'm yapping a little bit. But, I don't fault this professor for being upset. But one thing that I found interesting was that one thing that he brought up was that I disrespected the safety regulations of the building, which I find kind of weird because I did a little bit of digging, and from what it turns out, there are no safety regulations for this building at all. Let me explain what I mean by that. When I did hide and seek in Stark and Cohen, which are the engineering and science buildings, There were certain rooms that you could only get in with swipe access. Those were off limits. There were rooms that said that only faculty were permitted, or that no students could go in without faculty there, and those rooms were off limits. There were rooms that were locked. There were rooms that the doors were closed, the lights were off. Those rooms were off limits. And buildings I haven't played hide and seek in, this goes for residence halls, this goes for other educational buildings on my campus. It's the same way. If you're not allowed to go into a room, it's closed, it's locked, the lights are off, there are signs, you have to swipe to get in, all this stuff. Well, long story short, the theater building on campus that I filmed this in didn't have those. We made sure to not mess with any of the equipment, any of the props, any of the anything. For a non-theater student, however, it's hard to tell what rooms you can go in and what rooms you can't. But every room is accessible to me and every other student on the campus. So it really became a judgment call. Is this room allowed? Is this allowed? Can we go here? Can we go on the stage? Can we go up these stairs? Can we, whatever. And for the most part, it seemed like everything was fine. They didn't just leave doors unlocked. They left doors open. There's nothing on the staircase that says not to go up the stairs. The doors for that were open also. There's no sign anywhere. There's no piece of paper even written down that says, hey, don't go here. There's nothing that says don't go on the stage, all this stuff. So it's kind of this weird middle ground between, are we allowed to do this and should we morally do this? And ultimately, as the person who's running the event on campus, I came to the conclusion that it should be fine. These areas are fine. These areas are not. I went through ahead of time and I kind of picked out the areas I thought were good and the areas I thought were bad. And it turns out that apparently I did not do a good job of that, because I'm starting to get blasted with all these messages from people about how I'm violating these safety regulations. Well, I looked online to find these safety regulations they were talking about, and they're not there. All throughout the building, they're not there. No professor expressed concerns after I filmed hide and seek in the same building 2 years ago. And so I assumed that those boundaries, or at least similar boundaries to those, were fine. I excluded 1 or 2 areas that were included in the previous one because I figured maybe they were actually pretty dangerous. And I did the best that I could to run this as efficiently as possible. I made sure there was no rehearsal, no classes, anything like that. And so, I thought this was going pretty well. I thought I had permission. I thought I was following the rules of the building. And, it turns out that I wasn't. And, maybe I take some fault for that, but, in my defense, this isn't like me trying to get on here and defend myself of like, I'm the good guy, they're the bad guy, or anything like that. But, I think that there are some safety regulations that should be improved in the theater building. To be clear, this is all preface. This did not happen in that building. This did not even happen on campus. Are we clear? Because after this, a rumor started to spread. You see, professors started telling their students, and students started telling other students, and started telling other people, who started telling other professors, and it became this big game of telephone that apparently I don't know the exact story. There are different stories I've heard. People think I was climbing up into the rafters or something of the theater building, and I fell like 30 feet on my arms and broke them. People think that I was running through the halls and I tripped and tumbled and broke my arms. These didn't happen. This did not happen on campus. Midnight Beauty says, that sounds like something that should be brought up with someone higher up if they can't keep things straight. I agree, actually. I agree. Well, all this stuff started happening. I'll circle back to the rumors in a second, because a couple days later, I reached out to the Dean of Student Life. I figured that all of this needed to be cleared up. At the same time, I want to know the feasibility of continuing to run the event on campus later in the semester. So I reached out to her, and she's very nice. I thought I had a cough. Never mind, I guess the cough went away. I reached out to the Dean of Student Life, and she's very nice. Oh. Okay, there is no cough. Dude, it's like a sneeze, except like how a sneeze kind of goes away, except it's a cough. That was weird. Okay. I reached out to the Dean of Student Life, and she agreed to meet with me. She was happy to meet with me. But before we were able to meet, or I think I reached out to her after this upcoming thing. Either way, I had a meeting scheduled with her at some point coming up. Lazy Artist says, nice hands, Curly. Thank you. Thank you. We're not actually playing Mouthwash today. I just very recently played that game, and I figured that it was kind of a funny reference for the title of the live stream. But I'm kind of explaining how this actually happened. Okay. Forget what I said about meeting with the Dean of Student Life. That happened after. Well, I don't forget. Keep in the back of your mind. Also, welcome to the stream, Lazy Artist. Have I seen you here before? Fallen Angel Cake. Shoot, you good? No, I am not good. Anyway, so, all right. After all this was happening, you know, a bunch of controversy started with people thinking that, you know, I was disrespecting the building on purpose. I was doing this for my own personal gain. And, you know, although I definitely really want to get, you know, views on YouTube or subscribers and make fun college memories with my friends and stuff, ultimately, the whole reason I did this in the first place was because I wanted to advertise a really cool event on campus. And I figured that with this footage and with all this controversy and all this, you know, maybe I'll upload this at some point. I'll probably upload it someday, but I should definitely hold off on it for weeks, months, I don't know how long, until all this kind of blows over and, you know, we can put it, everyone on campus can put this in the past. So that meant that I needed to make another video. Well, I didn't need to, but I figured why not make a different video, and it's just like a short 1-minute promotional video. And I'll actually pull up that promotional video. Here, let me pull it up real quick. I didn't have it pulled up actually yet. It's here. It's vertical. It's vertical form. Hold on.
So you want to...
Okay. So the idea is a campus-wide game of hide and seek. We don't have all the details figured out yet, but we don't need all the details figured out right now. The whole idea is that we'll figure it out as we go, and then we'll get permission as we go and see what we're allowed to do. But until then, we should just get the word out. So that's what we've been trying to do. This is on my YouTube channel, except it is, is this, can I, oh my gosh, oh, it's already over here. This is on my YouTube channel, except it's unlisted. Only students at Wilkes can see this video as of right now. But here's sort of what it is.
So you want to play hide and seek? You really think you can beat me? Prove it. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Jimmy.
And we're going to be hosting a campus-wide game of hide and seek
With a grand prize of $500.
So as you can see, I have full use of my arms. This is after the theater hide and seek. For those of you who still do not believe me, this is after the theater hide and seek. And by those of you, I mean, you know, people on campus. I'm not saying people on campus are like, you know, intentionally lying or anything like that. Hi, Tellison. Welcome to the stream. I'm not saying anyone on campus is intentionally lying. I'm just saying there are these rumors circulating around campus, and this is the true story of what actually happened. So we're filming this promo video. And then,
If you want to win this $500,
that's my dorm room.
your speed, strength,
Ta-da.
and agility will all be put to the test. Each player will be pushed to their limit.
All right, everyone buckle in. This is the important part. I was filming a scene for this video, and then this happened.
Personally, I don't think any of you have what it takes to beat me. Are you up for the...
And then I'm in the cast. So, as you can see, it did not happen in the theater building. I fell out here.
Are you up for...
You can see that the cameraman, who is Jimmy, was a little frantic because I just had a really scary fall.
me? Are you up...
Gets kind of shaky there. So anyway, I was filming that promo video, but I actually have a little other something to show you guys, because that's all well and good. That all happened. That must have hurt. How high up was the wall? The wall was about 5 feet tall, and I was standing straight up on it, so my arms were elevated to 10 feet-ish. I'm 5'10", so I don't do the math. But I was standing straight up, and I fell backwards. Interestingly enough, I was supposed to do a fake fall where I kind of just step off into a squat, and I genuinely accidentally slipped, and it turned into a real fall. Yeah, so it was bad. There was snow on the ground. It was freezing that day, and I didn't have a coat with me because we were just going to be outside for a couple minutes. And here, I'll show you the aftermath of that. So over here in this. So the original footage of that is right here. It doesn't have audio. This one doesn't have audio. But you can see, yeah, I did, do voiceovers and stuff, blah, blah, blah. But as you can see, I'm filming the promo video for this thing, and I'm thinking about what I'm going to say, and I walk that way, and then I turn, and I walk that way, and then I slip off the thing, and then I land there, and you can see how I'm holding my hands, and that one is, like, dangling down. Okay, so after that, is there a way to skip to the next one? I don't know. I'll just go back over here. Okay, so after that, the microphone might have still been off. Yeah, the microphone was still off. Jimmy helped me get my hands. You just woke up at midnight? Welcome, Harry Mario. I'm explaining how I broke both of my arms. So I had just fallen off, and Jimmy helped me get my hands up out of the snow and onto this concrete wall right here. And he was talking to me, but the microphone was off, so it didn't catch any of what I was saying. But basically, he was talking to me until public safety showed up. He called public safety for me, and they showed up, and they were both super nice. This guy was actually one of the public safety officers who came into the theater building and asked me if everything was going okay. I told him it was, because I thought everything was fine. And he was super nice, super understanding. He was awesome. And we asked them, we were like, hey, by the way, is it okay if we're recording this? We weren't originally recording because, like, oh, this is a banger YouTube video. But we were recording because I just want to get the whole thing on video because I guess I just wanted to. I guess I don't really have a reason. Maybe it was for a YouTube video, but I definitely didn't fall for the YouTube video. Anyway, so they're talking to me. They had already called an ambulance at this point. They start checking to see what hurts and what I can feel, seeing if I can feel my fingers, and I thought that I was going to get frostbite. So, going through this whole thing, and after this, I think we eventually turned the microphone back on. I don't know if we did it yet. Right here we did.
So, do you want to recap right now?
Sure.
What happened?
I was filming a shot, and then I was supposed to do kind of like a fake. It's probably really quiet. Hold on. Let me see.
So, do you want to recap right now?
Sure.
What happened?
I was filming a shot. Okay, I'll start the clip over now. Okay.
So, do you want to recap right now?
Sure.
What happened?
I was filming a shot, and then I was supposed to do kind of like a fake fall into a squat, which turned out to be a real fall into a sprained or fractured or something wrist. And now public safety's here, and they called an ambulance, and now the ambulance is coming. And hopefully, I will be fine.
Hope so.
So, yeah. So that's sort of a recap of what I just told you guys. And keep in mind, all of this happened, we got to this point because of the whole hide and seek ordeal. Remember, I thought I had permission, I thought I was following the rules, and it turns out that the rules just are not posted, and I was breaking the sort of, I guess, invisible rules that I didn't know existed, because I'm not a theater student. I don't know, what is allowed and what's not. I use my best judgment, and apparently I was wrong. Yeah, and like I said, I thought I had permission, and unfortunately, it turns out I didn't. And now, because of that, made this video, and while filming this video, this happened. So, continuing along in our timeline.
Put your arms up for a second.
Public safety used one of their jackets and covered up my hands because I thought I was going to get frostbite. It was freezing, and I just didn't have anything to cover my hands up. I couldn't feel my fingers, and I wasn't sure if that was because it was too cold or because it was actually broken to the point where I couldn't feel my fingers.
Put them under your hands so you're off the concrete. Don't want to bother with it?
I can do one at
a time? Alright, so you can get the other one on there.
Yeah.
This one feels worse.
Worse?
Yeah.
Yeah, keep that in mind. That's important.
Alright, down.
So that happened. After this, the ambulance shows up.
Let's get the whole process.
Here they come.
Is the mic on?
Yeah, turn it on.
Yeah.
It's on. I
Yeah,
mentioned
the
turn-
mic
Yes,
was
it
off
is.
before this. Here's the ambulance. Or that's not the ambulance. That's something else? No, that's the ambulance. I forgot. They pulled up... Okay, I forgot about this part. They pulled up over close to where I was, but remember, I was behind this wall. I couldn't climb back over the wall to get to the ambulance. What they had to do was the officers climbed over the wall and had to
No, they're
walk
taking me
me
Oh, thankfully.
all the way around the wall.
They're taking me around. I think.
All the way around, just like that. But if they left... If the officers lost support of my wrists, then it felt terrible. Like, it hurt so bad. Like, they had to keep support of that the entire time while I'm walking on a snowy, icy slope. Recipe for disaster. But luckily, I made it to the ambulance. By the way, shout out to Jimmy for recording this whole thing. I guess I wanted to record because... I guess I just kind of wanted to show people what was going on. Breaks wrist, yo, get the camera. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have been like, oh, I just broke my wrist, get the camera. But the camera was already on, and so we just kind of kept it going. And then it's just split into these different clips here. But anyway, props to Jimmy for recording all this for me. He recorded everything, them walking me over, them putting me... over in the ambulance. I think he recorded them putting me in the ambulance. That, I think, is this one. Oh, this is when Jimmy went back to grab the rest of my things that were sitting over on the bench, and he's trying to get back over there as quick as he can because he wants the ambulance to be able to leave as soon as possible, but all of my belongings were just still on the bench. He offered to just take them with him, but I asked if he could grab them for me instead so I'd still have access to them because my phone was there, my key to my building was there, all this stuff. And as you can see over here...
Okay. Hey, Ryan, do you want your camera in the back, or do you want me to bring it back to your room and give it to Leo?
You can just bring it all in here. Like,
Okay, do you want me to put this in the back with you?
Yeah, so then Jimmy gave the camera and the camera bag and all that to the officers or the EMTs. They put it in the back, and the EMTs were super nice. They were very personable. They were great. So anyway, this whole ordeal happens, and somewhere up here is more footage. Oh, this is... What is this? Oh, this is the original thing not slowed down. Is this what I'm thinking of? Yeah, okay. So, is this... Yeah, okay, so this is after. So, I was at the hospital, and my parents were freaking out, and my family and my friends were freaking out, and nobody knew what was going on. Jimmy was trying to spread the word to a couple people. He was telling the people who were in the original video with us. He told Leo. He told, a couple other people who he thought was, important for them to know. And I guess somebody reached out to my mom before I could get a hold of her. I think it was the campus. And then my dad got notified, and then the rest of my family got notified. And eventually, my aunt showed up, and then my mom showed up to the hospital, and it was an hour drive for my mom, so I felt bad. But all this crazy stuff. Okay. So, this is kind of a funny clip. This is, I was in the hospital, but I was unable to get food close enough to my mouth to eat. So I did this.
Yeah.
Where is it?
I'm
Yeah.
not done chewing yet. Hold on.
So my mom is feeding me here.
It tastes good. Probably the best turkey sandwich you ever had.
And very important detail, you notice my hair is already falling apart. My hair is already falling apart. It's not nearly as bad as this freak show up here, but my hair is already falling apart in this clip. So I'm eating my food, sipping a drink, eating whatever. But before this, there was this whole big thing. They had to put they said these are splints, but these are more like casts. They're not hard on the outside, but they have a hard layer on the inside, so it's like a soft wrapping on the outside. They had to put on these different layers, all this stuff, and they had to, my wrist was kind of in a weird shape. They had to, like, snap it back into place, and that hurt really bad. And so anyway, all this crazy stuff is happening. We finally get the x-rays back, and it turns out this one, from what I understand, has a piece of bone chipped off inside, and it's got like a fracture or some kind of break in it, something like that. And from what I understand, this one is shattered in a couple different pieces. And so, very bad. Very bad. Well, eventually I come back to campus. Well, I mean, I'm back on campus for the next day. I wasn't going to go to class the next day, but I had 2 labs, and I only have labs once a week. So, I didn't want to miss them. Very, oh, sorry, I've been looking at Twitch chat. Hey, how's it going? You have, sorry, I have to read it on my screen. I'm not that good at this. You have very attitude and don't talk with your followers. I'm sorry, I'm multi-streaming, and I forgot that I am streaming on Twitch right now. Yeah, I just started multi-streaming, and I can only see Twitch chat through the screen. I only have one monitor, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I should have been looking out for that. Here, I'll zoom in on it here, actually, so I can see both. That might help. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that, Roofie Rihanna. Anyway, so chaos. Finally, I'm back on campus, and I have these, and everyone thinks it's a big prank. Everyone thinks that I'm, like, faking it, or it's a hidden camera thing, or whatever. Which, fair enough, you know, like, I guess my friends are very keen on my practical jokes, and so they thought that this was like a prank or something, but either way, it's not. This is real. How long will it be for them to heal? Well, on Tuesday, I have an appointment to schedule surgery, because I need surgery in both of them. And then after surgery, from what I understand, they said it'll probably be another, like, 6 weeks before I can take off whatever they put on them. From what they said, they think that the left one, which is less bad, is just going to go in a smaller splint, and that the right one is going to go in a larger cast, because the right one is way worse than the left one. But they'll determine that when I'm actually there after the surgery. But the first step is happening on Tuesday. So anyway, all this happens. And finally, I get back to campus. And at campus, people start seeing me with broken arms and all this stuff. And that's when all these rumors start circulating. That's when people start thinking that I got hurt doing hide and seek in the theater building. People start making up all these things about what they think happened. And you guys might know the anonymous social media, Yik Yak. People started posting stuff on Yik Yak. But, you know, I don't have Yik Yak because I think it's very toxic. I try to stay away from that. But one of my friends pulled it up, and they showed me what was going on, and it was really bad. You know, I'm not going to trauma dump or anything on you guys, but there were a lot of people on there saying that I deserved it. There were a lot of people saying that one of the messages was something along the lines of anyone who disrespects the arts like that deserves to get both arms broken. One of the messages on there was along the lines of, if it was anyone, I'm glad it was him. And that was kind of sad. You know, I don't have many friends on this campus. I know from my YouTube videos it may seem like I do, but Behind the scenes, there's a lot of turmoil that goes on over here. And, you know, I try to keep all of that off the internet. But I figured there's no point in trying to hide that I have 2 broken arms or what's been going on, because what's going to happen next is actually going to affect the future of my YouTube channel. Are you serious? That's disgusting that people act like that. Yeah, actually, there's, yeah, I don't understand how people can, you know, say things like that. I think that's really terrible. For example, so my family is very politically charged, and, I try to stay out of politics, but, they were talking with somebody one time who I guess was very politically charged in the other direction. In my family, I've always learned to stay very respectful, people who disagree with my point of view or opinions, because, you know, I don't think people should be, I don't think people's personalities should be held to their random opinion on something that's probably not going to affect me. But a couple years ago, my family had an encounter with this other family who we were working with at some fundraiser for my high school, and the one parent of the family we were working with said, when she heard that my family supported one political candidate, that political candidate should have, this is crazy, they said that the political candidate that my family supported, they hoped that they and their entire family get the rarest form of cancer and all die. That's a crazy thing to say. I have many enemies. I have ex-girlfriends. I have people who used to be my friends. I have people I feel who have wronged me. I feel like I have a lot of people who are not necessarily on my side for things. And for that, fair enough. You know, if you don't vibe with me, then, you know, I totally get it. I understand. I'm a lot. I'm very extroverted. I'm very outgoing. I'm very loud and boisterous a lot of the time. So I get if people don't like me. You know, it doesn't really bother me that much. But to hear somebody say that I deserve to have my arms broken, especially because I disrespected the arts, I disrespected the building, people saying that they're glad that it was me out of anybody, that's a really sucky thing to say. And honestly, I don't understand how people can think that they're the good guy in a situation when they're saying this. You know, I'm sure that the idea probably comes from this place of, like, oh, he wronged me, you know, and he got served, he got justice. And if people think that, I entirely disagree. I completely disagree, but, you know, fair enough, I guess. You know, I don't need to have everybody like me, but at the same time, to wish ill, not just wish ill, but wish something this bad upon somebody for disrespecting the theater building on campus, especially when this had absolutely nothing to do with the actual filming of that event, it's a really sucky feeling to know this many people didn't like me. Actually, the post got so popular, I think it was something that had like 12 responses, which is a lot for Yik Yak in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. It had a bunch of likes, all this stuff, and the website actually took it down. It was so hateful that it got deleted after a couple hours. So I'm not looking at chat that much. Let me reach out real quick. Fallen Angel says, do Jimmy next. What do you mean, do Jimmy next? Lily says, not the ex-girlfriends. I think that needs reported. Here's the thing about Yik Yak. It's entirely anonymous. There's no saying who said what. And the post is gone now. It's lost. And so even if we found the post, there's no knowing who said it. And at the end of the day, these things bounce off of me. You know, like, if random people who are too cowardly to show their face have this big problem against me, then it doesn't really bother me much at the end of the day. But just, I think what bothers me more is the fact that people can just be so cruel. Does that make sense? You know, if people don't like me because of the things I do, you know, fair enough, I guess I understand. But to be so cruel towards somebody is, you know, bullying is like my biggest pet peeve. I don't care when people bully me. When people bully my friends, when people bully my family, people I care about, that's when, you know, I step in. That's when I get involved because, you know, I don't want to stand for that crap. Crazy how people have to assume it was because of something completely unrelated. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. The timing lined up. people were upset that I filmed this video there because they thought that I did it out of spite for the department, or they thought I did it for my own personal gain and not for an on-campus event, which, keep in mind, the entire idea was to promote an on-campus event. You know, I know now I shouldn't have used the space, but I only know that now because I was called out for it after they didn't call me out for using it any time before, and I've used it numerous times. I'm thinking back to the original Theater Hide and Seek, the Indiana Jones video, the what was the one where I was in the practice rooms, the piano one where I did Long and Winding Road, the piano video where I did the Elton John and Ed Sheeran Merry Christmas song. You know, I filmed in the Dart Center many times, and it's never been an issue before, and all of a sudden it's an issue, and it lines up with me getting hurt, and people assume that I got hurt because I filmed the video, and in turn deserved it because I disrespected the space. If you had permission all the other times, they can't say no now. Yeah, so I got permission one time, and I assumed that extended to the other times, and they never called me out the other times, and so I never thought anything of it. I never had a second thought. And that's, you know, what happened. You know, they didn't give me permission each individual time. I would film a video, everyone would love it, or, you know, like, by everyone I mean like the people at Wilkes or the people in the theater department or whoever would really like the video, and it would go great. And I'd do it again, and people thought it was great. And now all of a sudden I do it, and all this stuff. Now, in all fairness, in this video we did go to places that, from what I'm told, the theater students aren't even allowed to explore. That being said, they were completely unmarked territories that I didn't realize I wasn't allowed to go in because there are no indications. I looked online. There are no rules online saying that you can't go to these places. There is nothing blocking these spaces. The doors are not only unlocked, but they're open. You know, and I said this all at the beginning of the stream, but the other buildings have these safety guidelines, these parameters that make it impossible, difficult, or at least understandable that students should not or cannot go into certain spaces. This building doesn't have that. And the places that it does have that, I avoided. For example, the faculty rooms, the dance studios, the practice rooms, things like that. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything in chat. Okay, yeah, we're good. So anyway, yeah, I mean, fault does fall on me for filming the video, but I feel like, you know, I'm not trying to say, like, it's on me, but the campus, you know, is really at fault here. But honestly, like, I feel like if they would have set up the parameters in the first place, or made it clear to me what their expectations were, then this never would have happened in the first place. I'm not blaming the campus for me breaking my arms. It's sort of a butterfly effect that led to me breaking my arms. But the whole reason I was even in the position in the first place was because I couldn't use the footage, because I didn't want things to go poorly for the campus. Anyway, so I schedule a meeting with the Dean of Student Life, or the Dean of Residence Life, or something like that. And she's very polite. So I meet up with her, and she basically explains to me how I crossed a line, I violated the regulations of campus, I broke all the rules, I intentionally did this for my own gain, and all this stuff. And she said that that's what she'd heard, but she wanted to hear my side of the story. So I told her my side of the story. I basically explained what I explained to you guys, except I did it a little more concise, because I could only be there for about an hour. And I think that the meeting went pretty well, for the most part. I explained that the whole idea was to promote something happening on campus later, and after I realized I shouldn't use the footage, I wanted to make a separate video to promote it that was shorter, and in that video, while filming it, I broke both of my arms. However, I was filming the video off campus, so I didn't understand really why the rumors were circulating that I broke my arms in that building when people saw me a day and 2 days after filming that video. If there are limits, they should be marked. If someone did have permission and got hurt somewhere that's supposed to be off limits, they could get in trouble. Exactly. So, well, I'm actually getting to that point. That's a really good point. So, anyway, the meeting it felt pretty long. I have a lot of pain medicine here, but, you know, it only works for so long. My arms start to hurt. I can't really carry things around. You know, I'm in a really tough spot. I can't do homework on my own. Actually, last night, Leo, who you've seen in a bunch of my videos, was over at my dorm for hours, just helping me finish 2 assignments that I needed to type out. I literally can't type on the computer. I can't type quickly. I can type maybe a word per minute. I hit all the wrong keys and stuff. Your PC blue screened. Sorry to hear that, Harry Mario. But yeah, writing assignments I just can't do. I'm working with student services to find accommodations and all this stuff. But the situation gets actually a lot worse. Because at the end of the meeting with the Dean of Student Life, or the Dean of Residence Life, she said that because of the hide-and-seek video that we filmed at the theater building, I was now considered a liability on campus. And she was placing an unofficial cease and desist on my YouTube channel on campus. And she didn't really go into detail, but from what she was getting at and from what I understand, if I break this rule, then I think that the campus is going to try to take legal action to file a real cease and desist. And she didn't outright say that. I want to make that very clear, but that's sort of what I thought she was getting at. I didn't ask her about filming videos in my own dorm or live streaming from my own dorm room. I assume this is okay. I think she meant like out and about in the buildings, in the middle of campus, outside, all this stuff. But I think the confines of the room that I pay for should be okay, even though it is owned by the university. Either way, so, yeah, so anyway, I asked her about the upcoming event in April, and she said that we could still advertise it, but the campus has every right to shut it down beforehand if they can't get to the bottom of what happened in this situation. So, I thanked her for her time. I, sort of ended by telling her that, this was all genuinely a big series of miscommunications, misunderstandings, and accidents. You didn't even post the video, right? No, I didn't even edit the video. I got footage from people. I'm still getting the footage from people too. I'm not going to even. It's not even like I can edit the video. But if my arms were not broken, I still would not edit the video right now because I'm not going to put it up. Not yet. Maybe I'll put it up in a few months, in a year. I don't know. How can you even get in trouble then? Because the idea isn't that Wilkes University looks bad on video. The idea is more so that it seems like there were safety regulations that were not followed. And actually, I'm going to pull one thing up really quickly that I feel like is kind of relevant to this. I'm going to try not sharing the name of the person who sent me this email, but I did get an email that I found rather interesting. I was reading this back after... Oh, excuse me. Oh my gosh. There's a weird, hiccup. Let me find it here. So I got this email, and I got it before my meeting with the dean, but I looked back into it after the meeting with the dean, and there was one sentence in particular that seemed really interesting to me. Let me go to the email real quick. I have to scroll to it. Here it is. Is it this one? It's part of this thread. This, it seems, here we go. This, okay, how do I, does this show anything? I don't think so. Oh. Wait, it does. Hold on. Is that better? Hold on. I'm making sure that you guys can't see who sent me this just because I don't want their, I just don't want their email to get bombarded or anything. I don't think you guys would do that, but, just for, just to be safe. Oh, my headphones are getting stuck on my, everything. Oh, it's, looped up. Oh, my gosh, this is chaos. Hold on. There we go. Jeez Louise. Yeah, okay. Let me make sure one more time. Okay. Here. So, this is an email I got. I'll read it word for word real quick. Hey Ryan, I received your email and spent some time figuring out the details about what happened. While I had given you permission once in a previous year, this was clearly not intended to count as permanent permission whenever you wanted to film. I'm aware that the goal was to play hide and seek throughout the Dart Center, that's the theater building on campus, for a personal YouTube channel, not some official video meant for a class, nor promotional material for the school. Pause on that real quick. Because... Oh, sorry, my face cam is... Slide this over here. There we go. Okay, I'll read through that again real quick. Hey Ryan, I received your email and spent some time figuring out the details about what happened. While I had given you permission to film once in a previous year, this was clearly not intended to count as permanent permission whenever you wanted to film. I am aware that the goal was to play hide and seek throughout the Dart Center, that's the theater building on campus, for a personal YouTube video on your channel, not some official video for a class, nor promotional material for the school. I want to pause there real quick, because I do want to add a point to this, or a clear up a point. The video would go up on my YouTube channel, but it was for a promotional thing that a club in the school was doing. That was the whole concept of it. The video itself was a fun thing for my YouTube channel, but the whole reason I did it in the first place was because of wanting to make a promotional video for the upcoming event, and when I couldn't upload it, that's why I made the other one, which is how this happened. And the other thing, where he says, this was clearly not intended to count as permanent permission whenever you wanted to film. I find that kind of interesting because I was never called out for filming there previously, and I'd filmed there many times previously. I gave you guys a little list. There might have been one or two that I missed, but that was pretty much the brunt. That was pretty much the most of it. And maybe he just didn't see those ones genuinely, and yeah, that might be the case, but I didn't get called out for doing it in the past, and I just assumed it was fine because I got permission once, and everyone was cool with it after that. Anyway, continuing. In doing so, you exposed yourself and other students to unknown hazards on the stage, which is an active construction zone, not a prop for a video. This filming is also hazardous to the school's reputation, as it now seems like we care so little about student safety that we would allow our students to roam around in unsafe areas with no supervision. Pause. That is literally exactly what happened. To his credit, I feel like the school does not care much about the safety regulations in that building in particular. The other buildings, they do. In this building, there are certain areas that are marked off limits for certain students. The practice rooms have a lock, and certain students have a key, and only certain students can go into the practice rooms. The dance studios are clearly marked for what students are allowed to go in there and when. The faculty rooms are clearly marked, and most of the professors leave their doors locked, from what I understand, to their own personal classrooms, or their own personal offices. The stage is completely open to anybody with an ID for this college who wants to walk into the building. The stairs are not blocked by anything. Both entrances that lead up to the area above the stage, one of them has a door that is unlocked at all times, and the other one has no door, no rope, not even a sign that says where you're going. Nowhere in the theater building is there, to my knowledge, a picture that showcases what the building looks like, aside from maybe an emergency evacuation picture of the blueprints of the building. There are no signs that point to what goes where, with the exception of one room in the basement that's hard to find. There's a piece of paper or something, or maybe it's a printed out sign that says what the name of the room is, and it points towards the room. Aside from that, there's no indication of anything else. All of the doors don't only remain unlocked, but often remain wide open for any student to walk in. I don't need these arms to walk into the rooms because they're, a lot of the time, unlocked. The scene shop is permanently unlocked. Every room that we went in, we turned on the lights. We made sure not to touch any of the things. Most of the lights were already on. We would just turn on the lights of the hallways and the auditorium. He says that the stage is an active construction zone. As a Wilkes student, how am I supposed to know that? I don't go in the theater building. And I'm not saying this because how am I supposed to know? I'm saying that because how is anybody supposed to know who's not a theater major? And I'm not saying this to be like, Wilkes sucks, blah, 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 blah. It's more the case of, I, as a student, thought that this was okay, and it took a big, ridiculous series of events and a bunch of rumors spreading around campus for it to turn out that it's not okay. Which is interesting, because you'd think that a campus that, as this guy said it, cares so much about about student safety, would actually have these things implemented for student safety. Your adults, in your opinion, any liability should be on yourselves, not the college. Yeah, I mean, you know, the college isn't paying for this. This didn't even happen on campus. But yeah, I think that if rules are not in place, however, then I feel like it's this weird gray area, because, I don't know. If rules are in place, it's not even like official rules. You know, nowhere online does it say anything like this. It's a tricky situation. And either way, whether the liabilities are on me or the college or whatever, I feel like there shouldn't be flack on me. Does that make sense? I feel like there shouldn't be flack on me for disobeying rules that, to my knowledge, didn't exist until after I, you know, filmed this YouTube video, which is not even going to be uploaded for at least a very long time. Yes, but the college is also responsible for making things that could be hazards or maybe off limits, marking things. Yeah, and they do that with every other building. Like I said, the science building, the engineering building, the kind of gen ed / English building. They do that with the residence halls. They do that with the school cafeteria. They do that with the student center, with the cafeterias in the student center. This building is the only one they don't do it for. Well, to be clear, the things that they did have in place, like staying out of the studios, practice rooms, things like that, we did. We did follow all the rules of the building, and, you know, so it's a tricky situation. So anyway, because of this whole thing, I am now unallowed indefinitely to film on campus, aside from what I understand in my own dorm room. If they eat, oh my gosh, what did I even say? If they aren't even online, then how are you supposed to know? Like if the video isn't even online, or if the you mean if the professors aren't on the social media app? I don't know. I mean, everybody talks about everything, and I don't think that's just a my college thing. I think that's probably an everywhere thing. Students talk to the professors they like, who talk to the professors they don't like, and, you know, it just becomes this whole big game of telephone. But either way, that puts me in a really difficult situation, because now this event on campus is they aren't online or anything. How are you supposed to know the rules and limits? Yeah, I actually looked online. Here, I can even show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. Let me pull up a new tab here. Give me 1 second. Okay, here, I'm just on Google. Yeah. Computer screen. Okay, here we go. I'm going to move myself and my chat back over to the other side. Oh. I don't know. What did I select there? What the? Oh, I can just do this and this. There we go. Okay. Just trying to format this a little bit better. All right, there we go. Yeah, here's exactly what I mean. If you go to the internet and you look up... Oh my gosh, this is really hard. I have to type it like 2 fingers. You guys have to bear with me here. Here we go. Dorothy Dixon Dart Center. This will tell you about a bunch of different shows. It'll tell you about sort of what it does. It shows you the location. It shows you dining nearby, shopping nearby, attractions, all this stuff. Dart Center, this gives you some information about, I think it's history. Is this flood walking tour? Yeah, this is about flood. Yeah, here we go. History of different flood and the buildings and stuff. There are a couple pictures of the building online. It's kind of like that continuing down. If you type in rules and regulations, all it comes up with is student rights and responsibilities. And, we're all supposed to read through this. I read through most of this when I was a freshman. The main thing to focus on here is student conduct and... Where is it? Safety precautions. And in safety precautions, students are never permitted on the roof of any university building. You can read through these with me, too, if you want. If you have a lost item, the removal of window screens, alteration, tampering with TV cables, telephone lines, computer lines is prohibited. Safety concerns do not allow rollerblades. And that's it. There are no rules for the Dorothy Dixon Dart Center online. And to be fair, I don't think that there are many rules or regulations that are for the other buildings online either. That being said, that's because all of those rules and regulations are clearly posted within the building for anybody who walks in. So yeah, the Dorothy Dixon Dart Center at Wilkes University does not have this. The only places that it said were off limits, I stayed out of. This isn't to be like I am holier than thou or anything like that. This is more so like I followed the rules to my best ability, and it bit me in the butt when it turns out there are rules that apparently existed that I could not have possibly known about. So anyway, after that, the post was removed from Yik Yak, like I said, and now a bunch of people on campus, to my knowledge, don't want to talk to me anymore. However, I do have real friends on campus who've been helping me. One of my friends is getting paid by the university to take notes for me in all of my classes, so that's really cool. My friends help me with my stuff. My friends help me with my dorm room, keeping it clean. There are actually people coming over in a little bit to help me with some stuff and also just to record a quick video and stuff like that. So I do have really great friends who do help me with this, but unfortunately, whether it's because of rumors, whether it's because of other reasons, whether it's because of the fact that I filmed this video and it just didn't sit right with them or whatever, I did lose a lot of friends over this, and I guess it doesn't really bother me too much because, honestly, if one thing that I do that they don't agree with, whether it's right or not, whether it's justified or not, whether I follow the rules or not, makes people not want to spend time with me, then I guess I understand that, not everybody wants to be my friend, and I can accept that. But at the end of the day, I am left here with these, and I guess a pretty wild story. As for the event in April, I'm not sure. We've been trying to advertise it, but a lot of the professors and coaches and stuff of different sports teams and all this have been actively telling students, from what I understand, to not participate, and whether it's because of this whole thing, whether it's because of the hide and seek at the theater building, whether it's because of any other part of my reputation, whether it's because the event just doesn't sit right, whether it's for some other reason, I feel like we're going to lose out on a lot of people who I think would really enjoy this event and benefit from participating in it. And so now, and again, this is all from my point of view, so in my opinion, due to this series of continuous miscommunications and misunderstandings, I'm now in a position where the university, I don't know why I was about to say universe, due to a series of miscommunications and complicated misunderstandings, I'm now at a point where it seems like the university is out to get me, in a sense. I feel like I am walking around with a target on my back. And it's a big target, too, because anyone can spot me coming from a mile away. And it's tricky because I haven't really gotten the opportunity to defend myself at college. Anybody who says they're willing to hear out my side, at least so far, has only heard what I have to say and wouldn't give me the time of day to look at the footage, to see how I actually fell, or to really give me the opportunity to explain the whole situation, only like an hour meeting here or a 15-minute meeting there, and so it's frustrating. That's kind of sad. You're here for me. Thank you, Lily. I appreciate that. I'm doing okay, though. For the time being, you guys are going to see quite a few videos that happen within my dorm room. That's not to say they're going to be bad. I don't think they're going to be bad. I think they're going to be pretty interesting. This upcoming Sunday, I think, is Groundhog Day, and so I have a pretty funny video coming out for Groundhog Day. I want to start making it a tradition to upload a funny video on Groundhog Day. And after that, I have a funny video that somebody else edited, and somewhere in there, I'm going to have this edited so that my main YouTube channel, well, again, this is on my main YouTube channel, but I'm going to have this edited so that people who only watch my videos and don't watch the live streams can see exactly what happened here. Just try to clear up any miscommunication, because at the end of the day, I understand that, you know, I am a college student, and I'm trying to make memories and have fun, and I'm trying to do it in a very respectful, understanding, polite way where, you know, I did work with some of the theater students to make sure I wasn't interrupting anything before filming this and all that. And I guess I just didn't talk with the right people, and, you know, the situation is sad, but I think I am going to have an edited full playthrough of the game Mouthwashing that I played through for the first time on stream a week or two back. So that'll be cool. Matt is editing that for me, he said, so that's pretty awesome. So yeah, the videos coming up will be kind of weird in a sense, because I'm not able to edit them myself, really. I can really barely do anything. And they're going to be either stream highlights, or they're going to be like just random goofy things I come up with that are going to happen mainly here in this dorm room. So I hope you guys will stick around for all of that. These should come off in, from what I understand, like 8 weeks, something like that, 6 to 8 weeks. But I don't know. I have an appointment coming up and surgery and blah, 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 blah. Anyway. So that's the end of my story. Yeah, that's sort of what's been going on. So sorry about the lack of live streams for this past week. It's been a little hectic, if you can believe it. But I think I said everything I wanted to say. Yeah, I guess I just want to clear this up because I know that a lot of people who watch my YouTube videos are at Wilkes University, the college that I go to. I don't think it's a secret that I go to Wilkes University anymore. But yeah, I feel like a lot of people who watch my videos are from the same college I go to. I even got a message from one of them asking about the situation, and I figured, yeah, I didn't want to type up a really long response. Why not just make this video, well, do this live stream that'll turn into a video, and sort of explain it there. Oh my gosh. Oh. Aww. Thank you. That's really sweet. Sending prayers and healing. I appreciate that. Celebrate their 5th super on a live stream? Congratulations. No, that's really sweet. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Lily. I'm doing fine. Yeah, I expect more live streams coming soon. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. I've been toying with the idea of having some of my friends come over and we do something fun live, but I'm not sure yet. We'll figure it out. But either way, I need to catch up on a lot of homework, so don't expect many live streams coming out this upcoming week. After that, though, I swear I'm going to do more live streams. It's just, with all this and contacting student services and figuring things out with my professors and the whole controversy with the theater building and, you know, with public safety getting involved and then the ambulance and then, you know, all this stuff on social media and, oh my gosh, just, you know, so much stuff is happening right now, so... I do apologize that I've sort of been putting live streams on the back burner, but they'll come back really soon. Don't worry. I feel like I'm handling everything as well as I can. Want to try cake decorating now? Soon. Soon. Figure out when. These should come off in April, I think. Yeah, so, thank you guys. I'm going to stop the recording. Oh, let me do my outro for the recording. I'm not ending stream just yet. I'm ending in a couple minutes, though. So, I hope this video kind of cleared things up. I had good intentions, and, you know, whether I had good intentions or not, you know, things did go wrong, and whether it's my fault or not, I do have to take some level of accountability, but I also feel that the university should also take some level of accountability, but that's something that I'm going to focus on in this upcoming week, trying to talk with the campus, not really to get anybody in trouble, of course, but more so because I would like for these regulations and rules to go in place, or at least to be easier for students so that something like this doesn't happen again. Again, like I said, this did not happen directly because of the lack of rules and regulations, but it was sort of just an indirect byproduct of the whole thing. And yeah, it's kind of sad, but I'm doing all right. Still new video every Sunday at 5 o'clock. And I hope you guys subscribe and continue to watch my stuff. Until next time, peace out, Epic Gamers. Not for the live stream. Not for the live stream. Just for the video. Let me stop the video recording. There we go. Oh my gosh. I need water, but I can't lift a water bottle, so I have a cup of milk here. So I'm going to drink that. I'm going to put this milk in my fridge. If only there was some super cool and handsome editor in chat currently looking for work and monies, that'd be so cool and convenient given the circumstances. If only there was some YouTuber / live streamer who had even a penny to his name, and he'd be able to pay this so-called editor in chat. That'd be just as cool. You did a great job on the SpaghettiOs video. That's going to come out as one of the videos because, you know, I can't edit, so I really appreciate that you did that for me. That was really sweet. But, yeah, you're a great editor. I just can't pay you. So, I'm sorry. But, if you ever want to edit anything for fun, please feel free, by all means. But, no, I just, maybe someday when I start making more money. But, oh, actually here, if we're keeping track, the total, here we go. If we're keeping track, the total amount of money that I have made so far is, I never know where to see this. Analytics? I think analytics. How am I going to pay $500 then? It's actually funded through the Health and Fitness Club on campus, and the leader of the Health and Fitness Club, Jimmy, the one who is helping me record the promo video, he is using part of his own personal money, but also money that he's getting, from what I understand, as a, I just realized I was talking into my milk cup as the microphone. As a, I guess it's kind of like a sponsorship from some type of health and fitness group or something. He said he has it covered, and yeah, so that's pretty cool. It's none of mine. No, definitely none of mine. Anyway. My content. Where is it? Where does it say? Views, that's not what I'm looking for. Content. Revenue source? Where is it? $23.70. $23.70. So, and I don't even get this until it gets to $100. So, technically I've still made zero. Yeah, so some people are coming over later. Actually, do you guys want to hear a little upcoming YouTube video? So, an upcoming video. This is real. What about through Super Chats? Yeah, that includes Super Chats, but it didn't include the most recent one. It takes like 24 hours to update, or a couple hours at least. So it didn't include the one that you just did. So I guess technically I'm at about $28. So, dude, I really appreciate your Super Chat. Oh my gosh, I don't even know how to react to these. Like, I'm glad it worked, by the way. I'm glad it worked. Anyway, do you guys want to hear a cool little upcoming YouTube video that I've been working on for a couple weeks, and we're going to film it later tonight. Actually, in not too long from now. So, I don't know what compelled me to have this idea. I do know, actually, now that I think about it. So you guys remember I worked at Wesley Forest Church Camp over the summer, last summer, and while I was there, I had my ukulele, and I bring it with me, and I would just kind of play ukulele while I was waiting for groups to show up to wherever I was working. Most of the time I work at the slingshot range that's on the campgrounds, and so while I was waiting for people to show up, I would just strum my ukulele and play random songs that I learned. So, one of the songs that I learned was Angel Eyes by ABBA. Just because I thought it was kind of a catchy song, you know, like, last night I was taking a walk along the river when all this stuff. And so I was playing that, and I was with this other girl, Abby, who I was working with. She was in the video where I gave the one guy, Jake, a 100-layer wrapped birthday present. So Abby was sitting with me because she was, I guess she had to work at the same place I did that day. And so I'm playing music, and all of a sudden, I asked her what song I should play or what kind of song, and she was like, I don't care, play whatever. And I said, we could use some holiday music right now, just as a joke, because it was the middle of summer. And then she was like, oh my gosh, Christmas music or something like that. I don't remember exactly what she said. But I said, nah, Christmas is too overused. Let's think of a holiday that people don't have songs about. And she was spitting out these ideas, Halloween, Thanksgiving, all this stuff. And I was like, no, those are too mainstream. What's a holiday people know about, but no one really does anything for? And then it hit me. Groundhog Day. So I took the lyrics of the ABBA song Angel Eyes, and I turned them into a song about Groundhog Day. And then I thought, wouldn't it be funny to upload this on Groundhog Day? And then every year I upload a new song on Groundhog Day that's about groundhogs. And I thought, what if all of them were ABBA songs? And then I thought, what if I just do all of the ABBA songs about Groundhog Day at one time, and I make an album that is ABBA songs, but parodies that are about Groundhog Day? And instead, every time it's Groundhog Day, every year, I upload a different album of music from different artists or different bands, all with the lyrics changed to be about Groundhog Day. And so I've been cooking up an album about Groundhog Day based on ABBA songs. And this upcoming video is going to be a kind of short album sung by me and my friends about Groundhog Day. What do you guys think? Brilliant? Is it a really good idea? We love that camp. Yeah, we love that camp. Yeah, I actually met Midnight Beauty, aka Lily, at Wesley Forest Church Camp. So, pretty cool. So anyway, yeah. Bro is too committed to the bit. It's great. It doesn't involve my arms. I don't have to film anything. I can just do an audio recording, and I can just make an album cover, or I can have one of my friends probably make an album cover. Do you guys want to hear one of the songs? I can do one of them right now. What do you guys think? I don't care what you guys say. I'm going to do it anyway. Let me pull up. It's nice being able to still use a mouse. I can still click on stuff. I just can't. Keys are really hard. Like, typing stuff is really hard. Let me find it. Sneak peek. Is this? Yeah. Hold on. I'm getting this pulled up. Okay. Oh, and now there are 8 people watching, and 8 people are about to see me do this stupid thing. Okay. That's amazing. Okay, so I'll give you guys the option which one you want to hear right now. I have the instrumental pulled up for all 4 of these. And I'm hoping to do at least 5, but I don't know. We can either do a parody of Angel Eyes called Groundhog Eyes. We could do a parody of Mamma Mia called Marmota Monix, which is the scientific name for a groundhog. We could do Groundhog Queen, which is a parody of Dancing Queen. Or we could do Phil Nando, a parody of Fernando. Which one do you guys want to hear? Sing It Girly. Thank you, Lazy Artist, for that message. That was so sweet. Thank you. Sing It Girly. So which one does chat want to hear? I'll do one. I'll do one right now. You guys are going to hear the rest in Sunday's video, but I'll do one right now. Oh, I need a drink. Hold on. Can you guys hear me when I drink my milk or no? Do you guys hear that ASMR? You want to hear Groundhog Queen? Groundhog Queen is my mom's favorite. I sung all 4 for her. Groundhog Queen is my mom's favorite. Okay, let me get it pulled up. The instrumental, I mean. Let me close out of this. Groundhog Queen. Haha. How loud is this? This might be too loud. That's too loud, isn't it? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get copyrighted, by the way. That's okay. Oh. Let me scroll to Groundhog Queen too. I have all the lyrics written out. I'm not a great singer, by the way. That's why I have people coming over. Other people are gonna sing some of these because I can't sing some of them. Okay. This is gonna be really bad. I'm sorry in advance. Oh yeah, you can dig, you can dive, having the time of your life. Oh, large rodents, giant teeth, digging the Groundhog Queen. Yeah, for this song, I actually looked up a bunch of fun facts about groundhogs. Friday night and the lights are low. Groundhogs live in the dirt below. A North American species with an average lifespan of 3 to 6 years. Rounded body with bushy tail. Solitary animal. Digging a burrow. He's got to eat dandelions and peas. And when he finishes these, he'll find the Groundhog Queen, largest species of the squirrel family. Groundhog Queen, climbing trees in Punxsutawney. Oh yeah, they can dig, they can dive, having the time of their life. Oh, see that squirrel eating beans, digging the Groundhog Queen. We're getting there. Weighing only 13 pounds. Making little squeaky sounds. Also known as a woodchuck and a whistle pig. They like to build with twigs. And when they start to dig, he'll find the Groundhog Queen, largest species of the squirrel family. Groundhog Queen, climbing trees in Punxsutawney. Oh yeah, they can dig, they can dive, having the time of their life. Oh, see that squirrel eating beans, digging the Groundhog Queen. Digging the Groundhog Queen. What do you guys think? Was that good? Was that the greatest thing you've ever heard in your entire life? Was that absolutely spectacular? Did that literally alter the course of your life forever? Let me go back so I can see if anyone says anything in Twitch chat. There we go. Let me fix this too. There we go. There we go. You liked it? Thank you, Midnight Beauty. Thank you. Amazing. Yeah, oh my gosh, I'm blushing. I'm blushing. So yeah, there's more where that came from. By hopefully better singers than me, with an entire ABBA album of all Groundhog related songs. My personal favorite is Groundhog Eyes. I think Groundhog Eyes slaps, bro. That was the first one I ever made. I think that one hits different. Yeah, I think they're all great though. I think they're all really good. So I'm excited for that. I'm gonna have to go soon because are you the Groundhog Queen, Harry Mario? No. I mean, I don't know you. Maybe you're the Groundhog Queen. I don't know you. My guess is no, because I know that you, from what I remember, are a male from the UK. And not only are you a male, but also UK don't got a queen. You printed out and assembled an entire 3D printed key during this entire live stream. Let's go. Actually, here's some. Actually, I know I was gonna say something. And I realized that I probably shouldn't say it, so I'm not gonna say it. Never mind. Chat filter. What is this? Chats. What is this? Wait, I'm gonna click a button. What does that do? Oh, wait. Chat filter. There we go. Okay, I fixed it. I thought I broke something, but I didn't actually. That's what I think. Oh, that's what you want me to think. Prove me wrong. Harry Mario, prove me wrong. By the way, I checked out your channel, Harry Mario. I actually did. I checked it out. Let's do a channel review. If you want. We don't have to. If you want, I can look at your channel. I was doing channel reviews the other day for random channels. By the way, that Gizabis channel needs to get back to me, because I guess they wanted to have me do a channel review of their channel, but they said that they were going to post a video, and they didn't yet. Harry Mario says, channel review. All right. Let's look for this. So random? What's so random? The channel review, the Groundhog song, the 3D printing. There you go. This should be good. Here we go. Oh, I have to use the bathroom. Using the bathroom is like a 15-minute ordeal because of the casts. It's so bad. It's annoying. I'm getting your channel pulled up right now. Give me a sec, Harry Mario. Channel review. Okay, luckily it's in my recent searches, so. I didn't watch any of your videos, though. When should you post again? Whenever you want. Oh, I said the channels were random? Yeah, you should post again whenever you want. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Channel review of Harry Mario. Okay. Painfully average, he says. I make an English channel and gaming videos. Subscribe to watch garbage. Okay. It's an interesting tagline. Oh. Give me 1 second after respond to this person. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to make this kind of quick. Just because... Oh. Where'd chat go? Oh! Chat's on this side of the screen. I forgot. Oh, wait. Why is... Haha. One sec. There we go. Haha. Fixed it. Okay. More like when you have time. Just make videos. I don't got time. Second channel. We'll check that out, maybe. Stream channel. Wait, you stream? I didn't know that. Alright. Let's start going through this. So. Posts first. 200 subscribers. Maybe I'll subscribe. This will depend. 30 hearts on UHC episode 1 and 2 are so bad because you were forced to edit them both in a week. While ordinarily you wouldn't feel so bad, you have 6 POVs to edit, and that's about 12 hours of footage per. Yeah, that's what hide and seeks are like for me when I edit hide and seek videos or just videos with other people in general. It's a lot of that. So I totally get that. Video which footage per video which given they were edited in a week, they're both visibly rushed. So for your own sanity, just pretend like they aren't there. Yeah, I mean, I have so many videos I thought were really bad, and after I deleted them from YouTube, I felt devastated because I really wanted them back. The most recent video has become my most popular video in the span of less than 2 days. That's awesome. Yeah, your channel content seems like something I'd actually be interested in. So I might actually have to watch some of your videos off stream too. Okay. You write scripts. I guess you have to for a video like you guys do. By the way, Harry Mario, from what I understand, makes videos. That's kind of cool. Makes videos that are about gaming challenges and stuff, from what I understand. Let's find out. Yeah. Gaming challenge, a nice Minecraft. We need more of this. We need more Minecraft. Man, you gotta upload more often. Dang. 3 months between. 4 months since last upload. Sigh. Yoshi's Woolly World. Dude, I tried getting into Yoshi's Woolly World. You have to head out for the night. You have a good night. Praying for a quick healing and relief. Thank you. I appreciate that. Good to see you, Midnight Beauty. Alright. Let's look at your most popular video. I think your most popular one was like 30 minutes long or something. No, it wasn't. I was wrong. Never mind. I thought it was the Yoshi one. This one. Is it possible to beat New Super Mario Bros. DS while permanently crouching? Anything before the Mario Party video is old era Harry Mario and thus bad. When's the Mario Party one? Did I pass it? Where is it? This is your most popular. I'm just scrolling through. I must have passed it. Hold on. For Mario Party video. Where is it? Bowser's Fury. I loved that game. That was so sick. Mario Party. Am I just blind? Where is it? Endless normal level. Where is it? I don't see it. Oh gosh. You spell imposter E-R, not O-R. You're a psychopath. Where is it? Where's the Mario Party video? Alright. Oh! It was at the very top. It was at the very top. Okay. Anyway, let's watch your most popular. Oh, wait. First, shorts. Anything here?
I asked my friends to give me random words, and here's what I got back. Basil. Boggle. This person just said their name. Nonagon. Egg. Spaghetti. Are you guys just hungry or what? Lynx. Ambivert. Net.
Dang, you had a lot of friends.
Gay, daddy. Wait, what? Fluorescent. Important. Prostate. Lep. Birch. tundra, preposterous, crystal, and finally, Peter Ultra Microscopic Silico Volcano Coniosis. Comment down below.
The P is silent.
How many shoulder button presses does
Oh, the audio quality is so different between this one.
to beat Super Mario 3D World? No shoulder buttons, no secret exits. Go! 1-1 is fine, but 1-.
You made this into a short? Man, I would have made this into a full video. You might have made this into a full video.
Immediately starts with a pipe being our first button press. The next problem is at 1-4, but it's on a split path, so our next real problem comes at 2-4. We have to go through these 2 pipes. Things do not look up for us though, as the next 2 levels both have a.
You actually have to press it 50,000 times, and that's the answer. Is this your last one?
There is a cat. Oh my god, guys, there is another cat. Oh my god, guys, there is a cat. Oh my god, guys, there is another cat.
Oh, they're all pipes. Not interesting enough for
my
video.
God, guys, there is a cat. Oh my god.
Those shorts were amazing. Truly. Truly. How do I... dude, shorts are annoying.
I asked my friend.
Because... Not your shorts. Shorts in general are annoying because it's so hard to go back to the channel. Oh. Never mind. Okay. Finally, video time. Let's go. Okay. Let's see what we got. Let's see what you got cooking up here.
Back in 2022, I made a video trying to answer the question of if it was possible to beat New Super Mario Bros. DS while always staying crouched. Now, New Super Mario Bros. DS is by far the game in the New Super series I'm the least knowledgeable on.
I've played this game, by the way. I love this game. So, I haven't played it in years, though, so I don't remember it that much. So, I'm going to be the judge of if you're accurate. I'm going to see if this is cool.
So, I made enough factual inaccuracies in that video to where now, 2 years later, I feel obligated to undo what I've done wrong by making this video. This
True.
isn't so much of a part 2 or a follow-up as much as it is just a total remake, so don't worry if you haven't
That's a good thumbnail. That's a good thumbnail. I don't make good thumbnails as often as I'd like to. I'd like to think I'm getting better. That's a good thumbnail there.
seen the original, though I've made the choice to still leave that video public, as I hate privating videos, but I will update the title and description.
Rack in those views. Never private a video. Rack in the views. Act like it doesn't exist. When people bring it up, be like, what? Oh, that's still public. Oh, I gotta go make that private. And then just don't do it. Rack up the views, baby.
The rules of this challenge are extremely simple. During gameplay, I must always be crouching, unless something forces out of that animation, like swimming, for example. I would also like to mention that I will be allowing myself to stop crouching when entering things, as it doesn't feel in the spirit of the challenge to simply fail because I can't go in a pipe. I will be
Alright, fair
allowing
enough.
power-ups, though with the exception of the Mini and Mega Mushroom, as those both stop you crouching. Now, with the Mini Mushroom, that makes sense. You're already like 3 pixels with the Mini Mushroom in this game. Crouching seems a little much.
Okay,
though I
okay.
have no clue why you can't crouch
No one
with the
tell him
Mini
to read the
Mushroom.
first line of
If
the
you're wondering how
description.
in short-
How dare you to tell people not to tell me something? We're gonna read it. Okay.
Or I'm always holding down. I play on the Wii U Virtual Console and tape a rubber band down on
How's the audio? Is it? I feel like it's way too quiet again. My fault. My fault.
my analog stick. Now, the issue with this challenge is it's, kind of really easy. I mean, 1-1 took me an entire single minute to beat. I guess 1-2 has some annoying slopes. Kinda? But they're honestly not that bad. Though, it does have our first pipe, so if you want to be pure, then I guess the challenge ends here. But for everyone else, we'll just move on.
Hey, chat. Who in chat is pure? Type 1 if you're pure.
1-3 should have been interesting, but turns out these mushroom platforms don't actually count as slopes, so there goes any sense of difficulty. But I genuinely can't think of anything to say for 1 tower and 1-4, and 1-5 uses these bouncy mushrooms which force us out of the crouching animation for almost the entire level, so nothing of note there either. Finally,
Okay.
there's 1 castle which mostly
Define
uses these ropes
pure.
that also force us out of the crouching animation. And even the parts that don't aren't interesting anyway. Moving
That
on
was
to World
clutch.
2, I think
was
you're getting
tight.
the idea that most of the levels are easy, so I'm gonna stop mentioning every single one. Skipping all the way to 2-3, this level wants us to ground pound, which is a bit controversial, as the way I have to do that is by jumping, switching to holding up, then back down.
That's not controversial. That's... You can't do it.
So if you believe that to be cheating, then good for you.
You can't just say if you believe that to be cheating. Oh, I'm responding to somebody. That is cheating in the challenge. That is cheating. Am I crazy? Chat, you guys tell me. Am I crazy? Am I the crazy one for that? If the point of the challenge is you gotta stay crouched, and then you have to let go of the crouch button, and your character is not crouched while in the air, even if you gotta press the button again, you had to let go of the button in order to do it, right? I'm spitting here, right? You never voice crack, oh my gosh. You never exit the animation? That don't matter. Am I wrong? Okay. I'll let it slide this time. Don't let it happen again though.
I also took the secret exit in this level to skip all the way to the castle, which has nothing of note. So with that done, not even 3 minutes into this video, I can move on to World 3. 3-1 is a water level, so it's unchanged. Okay. And then skipping to 3 tower, I need to climb these fences.
Okay.
Now, pipes and ground pounds make sense, but yeah, admittedly I might be strict to the rules a bit here. But before you even have time to process what I just said and yell at me...
Wait. No. Go back to that. No. I'm not gonna take time to process before you yell. I can pause it. You can't. I can pause it. You lose the challenge. Right? You lose the challenge, Harry Mario. There's no way that you count that. Oh. Hold on a sec. I'll be right back. Special guest. Hold up. Special guest. One sec. Chat. I'm back. With guests. They're not that cool though. We were just watching a video from one of the viewers in chat that they made, and we're seeing if it's good or cringe. And so far he's cheating in this Mario challenge.
Oh, I see. Can you react to one of my videos?
Your only video?
Yeah, look at the video.
Can we do that next stream?
Sure.
Yeah?
Okay.
Because I was thinking next stream I want to do more channel reactions and stuff. And I'll finish reacting to his next stream too so we can get started on recording me. Sound good? Yeah. But we'll definitely watch it. You can shout out whatever it is you want to do.
Oh, I was joking.
Oh. Okay. Huh?
Sideways like that.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's a 5K670.
I have a...
Yeah, see,
Wait.
So look right here. See in the light? See that circle? That's the diaphragm. You speak into the side of it. You've been speaking into the top of it, so your audio quality has not been as good as it could have been all this time.
Wait, that's so cool. I didn't know that. Chat, you guys went this whole time and you didn't tell me that? Alright, all y'all are fake. No, I didn't, did I?
this is the front. You're speaking into the back.
Wait, where's the? It's different.
Yeah. So the side with the volume control is the front. If you speak into the back, it's gonna sound muffled because that's a cardioid microphone. The bidirectional speaking to either side would be okay, but it's a cardioid. Speak into the front because the pickup pattern's shaped like a butt. Less noise coming here, more noise coming here.
Chat, how do I sound right now? Do I sound? This should be better, I think, right? How do I sound? Do I sound good? Guess what? Okay, give me 1 second to end this real quick. Alright, chat. Harry Mario. Oh, wait, I'm so much louder now. Okay. Oh my gosh, wait, I'm so much louder now. Jeez Louise. Okay, zip. Chat. Okay, we're gonna end stream here. I know I'm in the middle of reviewing this video. I'll finish reviewing this video and another one in a future live stream coming up very soon. I'm sorry, Harry Mario, but I gotta go. I have to record this for you guys for a video for Sunday. And we'll do more channel reactions if you guys want to, because those are always fun. Thank you guys for tuning into the stream, and I will see you guys next time. Is there anything you guys want to say at all?
Nope.
Oh. Okay.
Subscribe.
There's no video if you fail on the fence though. You can defend yourself later. Peace out, Epic Gamers.
I used to spend
wait, not on the ad.
Every single week proofreading.
Guys, I need to get YouTube Premium. This is so embarrassing.
Run-on sentences.
This is embarrassing. Wait, is this copyright? No, this is fine. This will be my outro song now. Alright. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Peace.